Okay, but now that we're back, it's time to do this Legacy DLC. I'm pretty excited for this one because it the bits that I do know are that it is connected in ways to the main plot of the game, or rather the plot for the next game. So it kind of serves as like a lead into it a little bit. At least I think. I could actually be wrong in that, but we'll see. I think I just got the impression that it was similar to the, what was it, the Witch Hunt DLC for Origins, which had like a bunch of foreshadowing at the end of it. But yeah, we'll bring Carver because, you know, he gets so little time in the spotlight already. And this time we're going to bring Anders because of the nature of what's going on here. And then we'll bring Varric because he's the best.
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawk's family and a few carded dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ooh.
There it is.
It doesn't look all that dwarven.
These are carded dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
They gave it their best shot. I can't believe they snuck into the Warden Keep at Ansburg.
Don't feel left out. They've been trying to kill me for several days now.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
I do think it's kind of funny that these DLCs, these two DLCs are very oriented around being like, hey, you're in a different place. You're not in Kirkwall anymore. You know, like the last one was being like, hey, you're in Orlais technically, even though it's just like, you know, kind of plain, but it was like a green forest. And then here is like much more deserty and also is not taking place in Kirkwall.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carter, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carter know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. Well, this place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Doesn't matter. We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
Oh, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. Later we'll all have tea and we'll laugh.
Oh, your name is Hawk. I thought it was Locke.
Yes, we were looking for some other combination of General and Ringmaster. The Wardens know I couldn't let you do this alone. Not after an attack on both of us.
Neither Hawk nor Varric were feeling that one.
Someone doesn't like intruders.
They're from the Merchants Guild. The Carter doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
Alright, so we've got some organized crime business happening. I'm not a huge fan of the desert.
It's the Hawk!
I guess we're not alone.
It's always just feels so like oppressive
They've
to
seen
me.
us. Do you think they were expecting us?
The sun and the heat. Like at the beginning of the stream today, I was lamenting how fucking bright it is outside today. It's extremely bright and clear, which it does not tend to be, but you know, that's how I like it. I do think it's nice when it's like occasionally clear outside, but I think when I'm in a particular mood, it becomes stifling to me. What are you doing? Just crushing prison because it's like cool and does a lot of damage. And shit. Maybe like honestly maybe Glyph of Paralysis would be good for you. And for you, we could do like something like that. And then I honestly don't know where to go in this regard. Yeah, probably that.
The time has come.
Listen.
The time has come, and so have I. What are you guys doing here?
You, both brothers, you're here together. You've come.
Is he referring to you and me?
No, he's referring to the other
Everyone,
set
it's
of twins.
The children of Malcolm Hawk. They've come to us.
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
Did father cross the Carter somehow?
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
You tell me. How could I refuse such a delightfully worded invitation?
We must have the blood. You don't understand.
Oh, blood. Why didn't you just ask?
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
Alright. So we've got some sort of sinister fellow named Corypheus. And these poor fucking Carta guys. Did Anders just kill him with Mind Blast? I think we should give him blood. I don't know about that. I feel like... I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm getting a bit of a sinister vibe from these guys. I can't really place what exactly about them it is that makes me kind of off-put, but there might be something wrong here. Who's to say? But that's just the feeling I'm getting. I need mana, he says, slurping up a functionally infinite amount of it around him. Another chill trust. I don't believe you. I think you're leading me astray. What's in the sack? Probably something really cool. Dude, I just realized I haven't sold anything that's in my inventory. Nor have I encountered a, like, store, honestly. There was that one that was in the very beginning of that DLC, but then it never showed up again. Oh, what is this? Oh, I remember these guys from, Origins. They showed up, like, once, I think. Honestly, now that I think about it, that was another like that was like a selling point that they had on the DLC page for this one, is they were like, fight new varieties of enemies like the Bronto, which you know, similar to the like length thing and the change of scenery thing, it feels like them trying to kind of get out ahead of like the or to sort of like respond to the criticisms that
Did you hear that?
people had with this game, and then, you know,
Why?
Crazy people like
amend it a little bit.
a lot.
Deranged dwarves. We can check that off the list.
The Carter doesn't normally act like this. They're busy. Men.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. With a name like that, he's bound to go "Mwahaha" at some point. I just know it.
Yeah,
And really? More blood? Why can't it ever be spit or a lock of hair?
You really want to encounter a spit mage?
For variety, sure.
that would be kind of interesting. I wonder if you can do shittier magic, but just like with like hair and toenails and stuff. You who must serve beneath the empty sky, you who stand between this poison and the stone, the ancestors will remember when all others have forgotten your name. Remember your oath, it must endure even beyond death itself. Be vigilant. If the pestilent one awakens, you will know it by the signs. The air will fill with the scent of putrefaction. Putrefaction. My bad. You will hear a sound like the cadence of drums. Malvernus the Defiler will try to weaken your will and compel you to bear the orb out of Amgaforn, but you must hold fast. This is the sacred duty that cannot be forsworn, lest the stone fall to poison and death. The orb.
Amgaforn is dwarven for sacrifice. That's not a reassuring name.
Oh, that's fun.
We never go any place nice, do we?
I like that there's an orb involved. That's catching my attention a bit. The orb. Passage key. Amgaforn the Lonely Vigil. I think it's funny that in all the locations I've encountered, they've all had like the same chest. With like plot critical items in it. One watcher each generation will be chosen from the warrior caste. He will stand guard until his death. Only the constant vigilance of the stone's children can keep the foulness of Malvernus at bay. The burden of living in exile beneath the sun is terrible, but this sacrifice, this Amgaforn, will ensure the sanctity of the stone forever. Valos Atredum, by decree of Paragon Ilona.
How many generations of warriors stood guard here? And why does that make me nervous?
You know.
Done.
Let's see, do I... Okay, cool. Oh, Amgaforn the Foul. We called it Malvernus, the pestilent one. It devoured Tigers, turning our fairest work into a noxious waste. It consumed living warriors, turning their bodies to slime, and when its hunger was not abated, it consumed the bones of our ancestors. Foulness came from its touch, poison and filth and desecration. It threatened even the stone itself. The Shapers bound it, chained in lyrium, stained with the blood of 100 warriors. But within the orb it hungered. It waited. We carried it here to the wasteland of the surface, where it can threaten nothing of value. The stone will live. The stone must live. We have sworn to defend it from the foul one at any price.
Someday I'll visit a place with no ancient evils, horrors, devouring plagues, or insanity. Maybe a beach.
The day you go to the
Will
beach
you
would be
look
the
at
day an
that?
armada of angry
Fortress.
demon pirates show
Here,
up.
in the middle of nowhere.
It's fucking clipping into each other a little bit. It's always a thing that bothers me in games, when the threshold for like a dialogue thing, like if you keep walking, you'll end up like clipping it into other stuff before it's over. So it kind of forces you to just like stop moving completely. Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes. That was a really good one. There's something very, very, very funny to me about, like running just straight into a trap, like head first. Is that guy slowed? Ooh, yeah, those are pretty good. I like how at the beginning of the playthrough I was like, man, these enemies are too weak for this, these entropy spells to feel like they're really doing anything. And so I ditched them for the, blood magic spells, but it turned out I might have been, on the right track with that stuff. The blood magic is definitely still very good though. And but yeah, now that these enemies are a lot like more a lot spongier, those entropy spells that slow them down or make them take more damage feel a lot more impactful. I thought the combat was over, which is why I triggered off my stance, but I totally fucked up. I like, that's a good one. My arm is going to fall off. Okay.
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I'd miss watching you make these motherless nug-lickers cry.
Motherless snuglickers. It's very biting. But I guess these guys are pretty shit, right? Oh, what have I done? I have made a grievous error. Okay, if I can get the second spell off before they... Oh no, I wasn't close it up. It's fine. I killed most of them. I did my job. Honestly, I feel like I should stop putting points into willpower and just put them into constitution. Because I have like plenty of mana for the times when I'm like just using mana. But I could definitely use some more health. I keep thinking perhaps one of these optional rooms will have like some sort of story-based thing in it, you know? But each time that does not end up being the case. I'm guessing there'll probably be like a switch down here.
Meredith could be burning down the circle.
Oh, that's really funny that they do it like that. I guess these canonically take place before the end of Dragon Age 2. But that kind of makes it like hilarious that he would mention something like that. Just because, you know, it's like we're fucking off of all that shit to do this random nonsense. I'm just skimming this real quick. Yeah, it's, you know, it's kind of just what we understand. Some guy was unearthing whatever was happening here, and then some spooky shit happened, and he, you know, ran away. Oh my, I was like, I have much too, I have far too much health right now, or extra mana, and then I realized I don't have that buff on. Okay, so we should be able to go forward now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, god damn it, another one. I'm really good at that. I think it's also funny too because every time I've run into a trap in this game, it's been like of no consequence at all. That was definitely something in Inquisition where like the traps were just devastating. Like you'd step on a trap in that game and it would just like kill you a lot of the time.
Never to get on our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
Oh yes. I was not expecting that. What's down here?
Tell people about our escape from Lothering. Why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawk. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawk rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
Does it have to be gravy? Couldn't it be chocolate instead?
Everyone's a critic. I hope you told Bodan where you were going. If we never come back, maybe someone will send a search party after their champion.
Yeah, so I guess if they keep mentioning the champion thing, so these take place in between Act 2 and Act 3, regardless of when you actually do them. Which is kind of funny. I wonder if they would like talk about like the Act 3 stuff or the champion stuff if you did it in Act 1, which would be really fucked up and weird. We learned that Carver Hawk is with the Grey Wardens. Search all the free marches if you must, but find him. Kill whoever gets in your way, but make sure the boy is unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawk must remain pure. The Great One demands this of you in the name of the Master Yes, may he see sunlight again.
They want our blood. Guess they didn't get the news about mine going bad. What's it to do with father?
Carter should want gold, not blood. This is something different.
Well, clearly they've got some sort of,
kind of demon?
cult thing going on.
We only get that answer from Corypheus.
And maybe he's like a blood mage of some kind. Sort of a blood magic fellow. Oh, what happened to Barret? He just got fucking annihilated. I mean, we should probably like flank them like this, maybe? Seems wise. Hello. If I just do this. I feel that like that spell is like really useful in crowds of enemies that have no health, but otherwise it's just like it's hard to tell if it actually does anything. And I know that it combos with like stagger, but I can't figure out how to like consistently get stagger. What is this? Oh, these are better than the stuff that I have, which is surprising. Praise Corypheus. Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant to coin and my own base desires. And that is when I heard his call. Corypheus opened my eyes, just as he has opened yours, and showed me what was true. What is the Carta beside Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is eternal. Where are his hands and his eyes on the surface? Where are the ones he honored with his trust, to dig him from his prison in the deep roads? When Corypheus steps into the sunlight, we will be rewarded. Praise him, praise Corypheus. From a scrap of parchment, evidently notes for a speech. Yeah, these guys are fully culted out for sure. The only cults that I'm fond of are is my own. Oh, are you fucking for real? That guy just he insta killed Anders. That was just like he had no chance. Okay. It's this guy's kind of dangerous, actually. Maybe we could do this. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my criticism of how the gameplay works in this game is like I think that it has some like novel ideas that like iterate off of how some stuff works in Origins. Like I like the idea of having skill like upgrades, but having less skills, and then for like mages specifically it feels really weird because it's almost like they were like, oh, they're too strong in Origins, they're way too good, so we just need to make them like less good at everything that they do by making like the crowd control cost more and have all of their spells have longer cooldowns, and certain spells like sleep have like a much smaller area of effect.
Does anyone up?
The Grey Wardens did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository with objects of little worth, trinkets, dusty Grey Warden trophies. Not even a guard posted. Fools. If only they knew what they had, and had lost. It will not wake at my touch. It sleeps, and its power remains within. The Great One says it requires Malcolm Hawke's blood to awaken it. Only then can its powers be set him free. I will find the heir to the blood, and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. From the Journal of Radigan, leader of the Carta in Kirkwall.
Drummings and blood. Not a good sign. And not how I want to think of Father.
This has to do with your father.
I've heard
Better get our hands on this key.
stories of a personal nature being spread around town.
You're the champion of Kirkwall. People pay attention to everything you do. And everyone. I haven't told anyone about you and that angsty Tevinter elf. Try looking closer to home for that intelligence leak.
Gamlen.
I really like how other characters refer to Fenris.
The Hawk's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
Garav?
What are you doing?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawk.
Oh, I like calling him the Hawk. Oh yeah, but to finish what I was saying earlier, I like how they refer to Fenris because it feels very knowing in how angsty and twinky he is.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The Master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's chill. Tell me more about that.
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug licker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
Why has the...
Really, girl?
Oh,
We
okay.
drink
All
the
right.
Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Manners, Varric. Introduce me to your lunatic friend.
Hawk, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carta. Garav, this is Hawk. The one whose blood you want to drink, or bathe in, or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, he's no virgin.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Hawk is sleeping around
This
big
isn't
time.
like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Yeah, what do we...
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawk. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye.
Oh, fuck.
Reinforcements, you bastard.
Dude, I just realized I had no idea how heavily Varric would like be involved in this, but I'm definitely glad that I brought him. There's a lot of a lot of Varric specific stuff in the DLC, and a lot of Carver specific stuff, which is cool.
You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carta. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. I can't believe he ended up like that.
Damn. Yeah, these guys are kind of getting a bad deal. But I think it's kind of funny how Varric seems to oscillate between being like, these guys are no good, like big time, to the point where it sort of doesn't matter if they die, and then also being like very, you know, like remorseful about the nature of this. And then also saying that he was doing business with these guys. Oh, I forgot. I can't fucking heal Anders. Go over here and kill this guy. Oh, the fucking coterie. God, these fucking assholes. Need to kill that guy yesterday. Return to Kirkwall. Oh, that's so bizarre. What happens if I do that? I mean, surely they'll let me like go back, but that's just so weird that they have that in this. I mean, surely that would be just like an opportunity to like sell your stuff, right? Speaking of stuff, maybe I should put this on just to see what it looks like. Okay, here. What I'll do is I'll make a save. You'll be able to resume Legacy whenever you like. Okay. I'll go back and sell some stuff. I don't mind doing that. And oh, I can't leave. Oh, I can go to the Black Emporium. Thank God I have this DLC, because yeah, that would be really fucked up to just like it lets you go back to sell your stuff because there probably won't be a merchant in that DLC, but if you've already completed the game, you don't have anywhere to go. It's a little clunky, but overall I think it's fine. It's definitely better than just being locked into that stuff.
Many things to admire.
I wonder what this is. Is this just like stuff that I've missed?
Those plebeian items.
No clue.
Take what you like. No
Alright, that's my inventory is free enough, I guess. And I'll just shove the rest in the storage box. And then now, I'm assuming I would just go up to the thing and then interact with it again? Like this? God, this is so weird. Okay, and then here I am. I'm gonna save again. Oh wait, no, I save. It's very weird.
They told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous. I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawk's blood, one way or the other.
Okay.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So it's Corypheus who's after me.
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
I wonder how much, like, autonomy these guys have, or how much of their, like, original personality that they retain. Or if they just kind of all
Corypheus wants
become,
blood.
like,
Sure,
thralls.
let me just open a vein. How about a kidney, too?
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
They seem pretty far gone. Oh, this fucking guy. Can we go up here and just, like, annihilate all these dudes? I wonder if there's like a high ground bonus. There probably isn't, but I do always think that that's like an interesting thing to put in your, if you're gonna have like a tactical RPG, it's good to have little mechanics like that, and like flanking and stuff like that. I know that rogues can flank, but I don't know if like other classes can do it in this. And they do have like the spell combo system, but I feel like it's just so hard to like intentionally trigger the things that would lead to like a combo. And this guy's bulky as shit. It's like, I mean, I guess I could switch to this stance. Yeah, that's good. This is good.
What the...
Is it the orb?
What is this? I can feel it inside me.
Excuse?
The enchantment needed to do that. What did Father know?
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
Okay, so I guess we've got the very evil staff. The Hawk's key. I really like how it how they keep referring to him as the Hawk. Alright, we've got the passage down. There's so much really, really good loading screen stuff in this game, but on my PC, you do not get to look at it for very long.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I guess we should have seen that coming.
It looks like we're committed. That's fine.
And they wonder why I prefer the surface.
It's true. The deep roads are kind of fucked up.
One good thing
Oh,
about being trapped in an ancient underground prison. Not a lot of Templars.
You should set up shop. It's no worse than your current digs.
Good point.
It's
I could be quite comfortable here, actually. Clean the taint off the floor. Maybe hang a few pictures. It might even be a step up from Darktown.
dude, that's like
A new base of operations.
the same
towards
thing that
Mage
Hawk said,
underground.
but just repeated.
It's got potential.
I think it's crazy that they gave me that thing to teleport back to Kirkwall, but then they also just have this thing where I can change my party and store stuff in the box. So then, what is the purpose of that statue before? Oh? This does seem new. At least I just don't remember a type, this type of guy. What is... I wonder what ability is causing those guys to explode. I think it's something that Anders is doing. Mark of the Binder. Okay.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Is this... Okay. I'm guessing this is a puzzle of some sort. Oh yeah, there we go. There's another one. What happens if I touch it? Okay. Hey, what's up? Oh, come on. Oh wait, hold on. Do this, and then do this. Ooh, that seems really good. Whatever happened there. I feel like, at least Anders specifically is doing a lot of damage with his, that stance that he has. Which is very helpful.
I can do nothing about the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Who was that? I feel like I know that voice.
It sounded like Father, but how?
We're doing the Wardens fucking around with demons thing again. I do kind of love how the Wardens don't have any, like, taboos,
terrible that
really,
my
in
glad
terms
mother
of like
isn't around
the
to
type of
suffer
magic
this.
that you can use,
We do attract a peculiar kind of fortune.
because they're just
I
so
died my way into the Wardens,
desperate
and you
to
punched your way to champion.
stop the blight.
We are esteemed.
Go with your strengths, I guess.
Privilege to the Wardens. All we hear is that the one is... This is one of the Grey Warden secrets. Grey Warden secrets, fuck. It must be protected at all costs. As usual, we're most concerned with deceiving our own people, but why hide that the deep roads were shaped not only by the dwarves, but also by us? I found records dating back to 1004 TE, the wake of the first blight. Early wardens discovered that some darkspawn could think and speak, and commanded portions of the horde, even after the archdemon's death. A few could wield magic with the skill of a Tevinter Magister, and the wardens greatly feared them. It was here in the Vinmark Mountains that Warden Sashamari set her trap to capture and study the greatest of these creatures, the one whom they called Coryphemus. So he's some sort of like super old, very sentient, and very powerful darkspawn who can use magic, which is cool because I'm a big fan of the talking darkspawn from Awakening.
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging.
How are you
How do
still
you bring the key here?
ambulatory?
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood.
Blood magic,
It made
you'd
the
say.
seals. It can destroy them.
This question is so fucking stupid. Are you Corypheus?
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
You got it.
Let me guess. You want to drink my blood too?
Blood? The blood of the hawk? Are you the hawk? Yes, I smell magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
What's your deal, buddy?
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
That armor. It's Warden issue. No one has that.
You hear it, no? Hear it calling. I smell it in you.
Oh, you're doing your
I know
thing.
the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open.
Yeah, man.
Only for the hawk.
I get it.
Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
Yeah, Gollum. I got you the first dozen times you said
Things
it.
down here. They can get complicated.
I love Carver saying that to Hawk. Like, being like, I know what's up with the deep roads. It's like, the fucking first time you were in the deep roads, you almost died horrifically. The Grey Warden's prison in the Vinmark Mountains is believed to have been constructed more than 1,000 years ago. The original method of construction has been lost to history, but the Warden commanders of the Free Marches have maintained the prison's secret through the centuries. The prison is concealed in a great rift in the Vinmark Mountains, far from any easily traveled mountain passes. The Warden themselves have spread rumors of banditry and beasts to prevent explorers from approaching. The prison consists of a central tower built into the rift with magically maintained bridges allowing access at different levels. Each level is sealed by a blood magic ritual in which a mage of untainted blood uses his own life essence to create a magical barrier that is permeable from the outside yet impenetrable from within. This one-way access has caused other darkspawn and perhaps unwary travelers to be caught within the prison's confines. Those who disappear inside never re-emerge. That's, the methodology seems questionable, but...
I've been a warden how long? And I've never seen anything like that. I guess that's why I'm still alive. To stop that.
And dumb luck. That's the other reason you're alive.
He's right.
Credit where due, I suppose.
Also, I mean, one day, basically, regardless of anything, that'll be you. Once you get the fucking calling or whatever. Okay, so this seems... I wonder what's gonna happen when I interact with this. Who's to say? Oh, no fucking way. Oh my god, this guy's insane. Yeah, how do you do when I put 18 debuffs on you, you fucking asshole? Ooh, this feels like it's going quite well. Oh guys, you should... And these debuffs seem like they're helping me quite a bit.
Let me guess. The first seal.
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
Every chosen undead who sucked it up. Give me the nature damage one. Wow, wow, wow.
The blood works. It is good.
All this talk about my blood is a little creepy. Are you at least planning to tell me your name?
Name. So long since I've said my name.
Smeagol.
Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
He was a warden. Poor wretch must have come down here on his calling.
Yeah, man.
That's how it affects you.
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead. But I never died.
How long have you been down here for? Fucking... I mean, I know what the calling is, but I'm gonna ask it just to see.
Anders, what are you talking about?
Wardens aren't immune to the taint forever. In time, we start to hear voices. The same ones Darkspawn hear.
Not exactly a hero's end, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty, ooh, look at Hawk's head. Oh, look at him go. He does not find this information to be agreeable at all. Oh, there, he's calmed down a bit. Oh, nope. Ooh, I don't like it down here. It really fucking gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, what now?
I've opened the seal.
Oh, there you go.
Will the prison release me?
There are more. Follow them in. All the way to the heart. Many locks. Only one key. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
I mean, probably Corypheus.
Not listening.
Come on, Blondie. You're strong enough to overcome this.
Maybe it was unwise to bring you down here. The two of you. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I've noticed that I'm not getting any friendship or rivalry with my companions, which, is, like, I wonder if it has to do with me having already beat the game, technically, or if it's just that, like, you can't get, any points, like that in here. Dude, what are you doing? Oh, you're dying apparently. Holy shit. Thank you, Andrew.
Seriously heavy-looking shield.
There must be more seals ahead.
What's up with all this like noxious gas? It's like a censer, but it's like instead of incense, it's just this like. Oh yeah, it's the what, the air of putrefaction that they talked about in the little scrawling. Next is the plague of locusts, and then the raining frogs, and then what is it? The death of the firstborn son? And then that's when Corypheus knows.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened.
Oh, it's just the
pride
same.
Crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Thanks, Dad. I've heard your spiel before. Yeah, I guess it's probably further in. The other thing for that. Oh, I can't keep this up. I'm out of mana. If only there was some sort of alternative resource that I could use instead of mana. Ooh, I don't remember there being... Maybe there were a couple Darkspawn emissaries, but these guys look really fucking gross. Like, particularly disgusting. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm understanding that the debuffs that I've been getting right here at the end of the game, I probably should have had the entire time, as opposed to trying to get the blood magic stuff to like let me be a DPS of sorts. Because I feel like the kind of like disabling big enemies and having them take a shit ton more damage is helping like a lot.
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That which is best in me. Father used to say that, didn't he? To you and Bethany. She never felt like she could live up to him.
I hope they're together, wherever they are. Talking about magic, gossiping about us.
Yeah, Hawk's dad seems like a really fucking cool guy. I think that's another thing I really, really like about this game, is that, Origins, it always kind of bummed me out how in Origins, if you picked a mage, you were always just stuck as being like a circle mage, even though there were a lot of like other ways that mages lived.
You could be losing more coin to the elf in a game of wicked grace.
So it's cool that in 2 you get to be like a like Hawk is an apostate, so he has a very different perspective on that stuff, and it's one that I, you know, kind of like more.
Isn't it odd that a darkspawn-filled pit is making me feel closer to Father?
Well, I think we're like literally getting closer to him, or like his ghost, perhaps. Oh, that guy looks. That guy looks really fucking cool. The Darkspawn generally have like kind of a like a silly look to them, but that guy looks really fucking good. Same with the emissary earlier. Oh, it's you. It's Herlock Alpha. I remember you. There's kind of like a funny quality to this DLC where it feels like they're doing a lot of like, hey, do you remember this enemy type from Origins? Look, we put it in here. Which is like fine, I guess, but I don't know. New shit would be cool too. No, Dumont. Blessed are you, Dumont, silent and strong, secret and wise. We bring you gifts, sacrifices to your greatness. So we've got Dumont. We have an ancient Tevinter crown. And we have the name Dumont. Like, okay, I could be going crazy, and it would be cool. Perhaps one of you remembers, but the Genlock were in Origins, right? Because I think they were, and I remember them being like they were like dwarves who turned into Darkspawn. So they didn't look like that, but they were like smaller, and they were like rogues, I think. The creature can speak. It has a name, Corypheus. We have encountered Darkspawn before who use words, but none individual enough to have chosen a name. This Corypheus appears unique among Darkspawn and has gathered many of its brethren to follow it. It would be wasteful to kill such a creature. If it can be captured, tamed somehow, its unnatural influence over the Darkspawn could perhaps be turned to our favor. It is clear the Darkspawn will never bow to human commands, but this Corypheus seemed at times more human than beast. I have conversed with it, and though its thoughts are disordered and inhuman, it speaks of the old gods by their Tevinter names. I have wondered if perhaps he is no Darkspawn at all, but a ghoul so corrupted by the taint as to have become a new creature entirely. I recommend we find a way to capture Corypheus, hold it somewhere safe, from both men and Darkspawn, and study its unique nature. This will require magic, however, for Corypheus's own abilities are powerful. It uses spells both human and tainted, and has a strength that would shame any magister. We must muster our best mages to face it and to hold it. From some warden in Weishaupt, 1004 TE. Around the time of the First Blight. You know, all of this could be solved if they had just, like, I don't know. If they didn't do this, and then they waited, and then talked to the Archon.
Rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed.
The Archon was a lot more reasonable than this Corypheus seems to be. And maybe he could have just been like the president of all of the Darkspawn, right? Where's that guy? When is he gonna come back? like the best character in Dragon Age Awakening. Switch over to my healing a little bit, and then switch over to my blood magic. Man, all these crazy guys using blood to fuel their magic. I can't imagine doing that.
Getting tired of following you.
Oop. That's such a short range, I feel. Alright. A glamour charm. Is this, oh, okay. Dumat's sacrificial dagger. The writing on this ancient parchment is barely legible, but it appears to concern a rite of silence. Raise your face and hands to the sky and speak the words. O Dumat, O Lord of Silence, accept these sacrifices made in your name. Grant us your power and all that we seek. So there's like two cults happening down here at once. Just absolutely overloaded with cults. Do you think perhaps I walked too far past that barrier for that other guy? Let me go back a little bit. Maybe I missed it. Oh yeah, there it is. One thing I really like about these little things for this quest is just hearing the dialogue that expounds upon like Hawk's dad and him and Carver's like relationship with him, because it's like, I don't know, sometimes like there have been times where I've kind of gotten the impression that he seems sort of like he wasn't around a whole lot, but it does seem like he took care of them quite a bit. I just found the one line that Carver said about being like when he was like, oh, that voice should be familiar, feels like it should be familiar to me, and it's like, Carver was around, like he was raised by his dad. He would have known.
We can go home now.
What he sounded like,
Us
right?
and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one.
Oh fuck, well.
May they never learn what I've done here.
Father didn't want a child with magic. He got that one wrong twice over.
True.
I guess the Warden's looking pretty good right about now.
And with that, the goodwill of our reunion vanishes.
Look, I didn't mean... No, you're right. I'll just stop talking.
Praise be.
Stop that. I agreed. Good. You don't always need the last word.
Do it.
Good.
Can we just... I want to get this over with.
That's really good. I'm really fond of that. I love I think honestly one of my favorite things about this game is the relationship between Hawk and Carver, and how like antagonistic it is between them. I've heard, because I know that Bethany is like very kind and kind of like gentle. It's been a very long time since I've played through the game as not a mage, but like Bethany seems cool, but I just really like that, you know, all the like tragedies that get inflicted on Hawk's family, but like ultimately it's just like him and his brother, and they don't really get along very well at all. I guess there's like Gamlin too, but he's like so much of a deadbeat piece of shit that it's like, you know, whatever. Oh, don't do that, please. Ooh, what's that? What's happening? What happened with that ogre? Wait, hold on. Just gonna check something real quick. I wonder what caused that to happen for him to get, like, lifted off the ground like that. It was fucking cool, whatever it was. Maybe it was something Anders did, but I'm pretty sure he was dead on the ground. Alright, so we've got the second seal. I'm gonna make a hard save here. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. That's not too bad. I was like, please don't make me fight 3 of these guys at once. That'd be a fucking nightmare. Ooh, the one with the debuff kept the debuff, so it betrayed which one was fake. Ow. I can't believe that guy just fucking punched me in the face like that. Dude, are you for real? This is like the most obnoxious gimmick ever. Oh yeah, it seems like it's that spell that's doing it, but I don't remember it like having that effect before. Don't stand in that. Oh, dude, this sucks. Oh, you're all dead. Maybe you should like not stand in the thing that's gonna blow up. Maybe we should just ignore these guys, because I feel like they just, like, the second I kill them, he just summons more of them. Ow. Yeah, there we go.
I'm not ready to meet my ancestors.
Okay. Mana, stamina drain, health drain would be pretty good. Attack speed would also be good. And so would armor penetration. I kind of like this. Picking buffs. I think armor penetration would probably be good because I'm already doing kind of like lackluster DPS, so that might help increase it a bunch. And if you've been watching my playthrough and you watched me fight the fucking Aeroshok for 80 million years, then you might understand that I could use a higher damage against very armored guys.
No! Get out of my head! Anders? Anders! Maker. It's like he doesn't even hear me.
Oh, then nothing's really changed, am I right? Get fucked, Anders. I don't actually have that much animosity toward him, but I did think it was funny.
Working. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
I mean, we're stepping. Who is waking? I haven't been paying attention.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls, like an old god. He mimics their cry.
Can the rest of you hear him? I figured it was just me.
He calls them to free
I'm kind of
him.
surprised that Carver doesn't
The
hear
dark
him.
children and the light, any with taint in their blood.
Oh, but I think Carver's definitely been a warden for a lot less long than Anders has.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil.
You're talking about an awakened Darkspawn. The Wardens have only encountered them once.
Oh, I'm glad Carver knows
The
about that.
Wardens. Always so sure of everything.
I don't know how you would...
Was once his.
I really don't know how Anders extrapolated that from what Carver said. The dude was literally just like, "Oh yeah, we have seen this one time before." Yeah, what do you mean by waking up? Can you remind me? I do think it's funny how a lot of these questions, like the text is phrased in the dumbest way possible, but usually when I pick it, the question that Hawk has is actually like much more reasonable.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling, the music. It is our death.
The Wardens say once the corruption goes far enough, the Darkspawn can't sense you anymore.
Your last advantage is you throw yourself at them.
Yes, I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
I mean, you seem pretty well put together, all things considered.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
Oh, look at him go. He fucking slid out of frame. Exit stage left. They really love having like a golem in these Dragon Age games. Because in Origins there was also that guy, if you remember, the dwarf who was in the Deep Roads, and he had like a entire golem thing going on. This guy seems much less golem in his like he doesn't really seem like malicious or anything, which is kind of interesting. I feel like it would be kind of like lame if he ended up doing some sort of betrayal or whatever. Oh, and here's yet another enemy from Origins. Everyone's favorite. The little creatures that gather in tremendous multitudes. The Deep Stalker. Oh god, yep, they definitely kept these guys the fucking same, and that there's 100 billion of them. God, they have so much health. It's unbelievable. Oh, Anders is dead. I'll bring him back. Alright, are you guys done? Hopefully this is the last time that I have to fight 18 million fucking Deep Stalkers as they scurry out of the ground like worms.
That looks like Legion of the Dead armor. It's an Orzammar thing.
Sure does.
No matter your crime, if you join the Legion and vow to die fighting Darkspawn, your name is cleared.
I had a friend from the Legion once. A girl named Severine. Not nearly as dour as you'd expect.
I remember her. It was unfortunate that the way I played through Awakening, she was only in the game for like 3 seconds. And I didn't get to do her like quest. It's ironic. Hearing of Tethris Garen's crime first gave me the courage to confess my own and join the Legion of the Dead, knowing that a paragon's son could give in to the same base passions as a mere merchant, commit a murder even fouler than mine. Yet he was sentenced to die in the deep roads for murdering his sister, not even offered the chance at the Legion. I am grateful every day for what the Legion gave me, a family, a purpose, and my name is clear. So when the Paragon learned that the Carta were responsible for the murder, not his son, I was the first to volunteer to retrieve the prince. It's not right that he should be the only one who doesn't know he's been exonerated. From the Journal of Malab Haran, Legion of the Dead. Hearing of Tethris Garen. I don't think that...
The Legion of the Dead. Sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? I think Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age. Hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows?
I mean... probably not. Oh yeah, I just noticed that we're in like a sort of like weird sulfur pit thing. Holy shit, that looks pretty neat. Alright, what's going on with you? Paragon Garen refuses to give up. We're the 8th Legion unit he sent after Tethris. That's a... wait, isn't Tethris Ferric's last name? None dare tell him that after so long alone in the deep roads, Tethris is certainly dead. The Paragon insists he will see his heir restored to his rightful place. May the ancestors favor his cause. We've followed the paths of the other legionnaires, and so far we seem to be on the right trail, or in the section of the deep roads that appear to have been altered by human magic, so perhaps we'll find some new clue here. Ancestors be with us.
That's where I know the name. Tethris Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan. But he was accused of killing his sister and sent into the deep roads to die. When the real murderer was caught, they tried to find him. They never could. Instead, every Garen heir from that time on took the name Tethris in his honor. One of them became a paragon in his own right.
Oh.
And founded my clan.
Yeah, there you go.
So this was one of your ancestors?
Not directly, but a little closer than I like to come to my past, you know.
That's pretty neat. I don't know why this buff keeps falling off, but it vexes me. Oh shit. God. Oh. I was almost certain that when that guy charged at me I was going to die horrifically, but thankfully I ended up being totally fine. These guys are fucking serious. I gotta say, I feel like these games generally rely too much on having encounters where there are like many waves of like ads in addition to like these really tough enemies. And this might just be like a personal preference thing, but I feel like that is just not like my thing. Like I prefer fights to be like more focused, and it's fine to have ads, but having like the thing where you do damage to the boss and then he becomes invulnerable and summons 18 ads and then you have to kill them and then you just like rinse and repeat that for an entire boss fight or an encounter, it tends to be very like tedious and annoying.
Wetter than I remember the deep roads.
And I do think...
Blessed are you, Jumart. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
Do I have everything? I think I do. Well, if I have the sacrifices, I mean, I might as well. Like, there's nothing wrong with just, like, doing a little bit of this, right? Nothing happens. The altar has receptacles for 4 sacrificial items. I think I only have 2. Yeah, I have 2. So I just need 2 more. There have been games that have done like the multiple ads thing, waves of ads well. And I think the one that I can really think of is Hades, because in that game there are abilities that have synergy with allowing you to use trash enemies to like get buffs, basically. Okay, so this lights both of those. And then this... Oh, I'm so bad at these. Okay, that's everything except for that. Usually whenever I do puzzles like this, I just brute force them. And after just like slapping the things long enough, eventually it works. Okay. There we go, like that. I have very good luck when it comes to things like that. Oh cool, and these are the gloves. Put those on. But yeah, I feel like unless you like tie game mechanics directly into like having ads, or if you do it in like an interesting way, just doing the very basic thing of like having a lot of them just kind of like dilutes your encounters and makes them feel repetitive and tedious. I think that was a feeling that I was having a lot doing the like random encounters in this game, like running into the groups of enemies that you know, like 10 bandits would jump from the rooftops and attack me, and then I would fight them for like 30 seconds to a minute, and then like another wave would appear, and then I would beat them, and then another wave would appear. And it's not to say that you like can't do it at all, but I feel like if you just do it too much, it becomes annoying. Another journal page. Yeah, they were looking for Garen and failed.
A ritual. Let's take this with us.
Ooh, the urn. That's good. Press your palms and forehead to the ground before the altar, then these words thrice repeated. Gold and jewels, meat and blood, sacrifices to your hungry heart. This better summon an old god when I'm done with it.
I can't imagine Lothering looking like this.
What is this? Oh, for the... Oh, there he is.
Atras Tunsha, Totania Amegto Tavashaiduk.
That was sweet, Hawk. Now let's get out of here before you see me cry.
Damn, dude. I wonder how they even identified the body. Because Like, he is just kind of wearing the Legion armor. And he must be, the dude must be just absolutely decayed by now, right? Oh, hello. That was fun. Ooh. He got struck with some ability that did just an extraordinary amount of damage to him.
Stop! Just make him stop talking. Make him stop.
It's Corypheus. He can hear Corypheus.
Yeah, man. I kind of gathered that. Speculations on Kirkwall. Oh yeah. Trapolo, the Vinvarks. Yeah, the Darkspawn have been pounding at the gates trying to get in here to slurp up the...
These seals were definitely created through blood magic.
Let their guy out, I guess. Ooh. That's such efficiency. Okay, here's wave 2. Right on cue. Damn, Andrews. Oh fuck, okay. Oh, there's a straggling fellow over here. He is just kind of stuck in the way. There we go. That's it, right? I mean, it said that there was a place for 4 items at that ritual base, but I kind of, like, I'm doubting if I'll see a 4th item before I get to the end here.
What's wrong?
I can't. The voices. Wardens. The joining. I have too much taint in my blood. I can't shut him out. Help me. I will not
be controlled.
Oh, hey, Vengeance.
I can't take you anywhere.
Oh, you're... Oh, fuck. Surely they wouldn't have me, they wouldn't have me kill Anders in here, right?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I guess they're right. You never can leave the Wardens. I hope I can hold against him. Against them both.
Let's just try not to do that again. Bianca hates being turned on her friends.
This Anders stuff is very interesting, even though I'm kind of getting the feeling that bringing him here might not be a good idea, but we'll see. I think it would be interesting to see it through to its conclusion. Which, Oh, this is just the last seal or whatever. Or is it the last one? Am I just assuming that? Hopefully this guy doesn't like fuck off constantly like that other guy. Oh, there he goes. Oh, yep, no. He's doing the same thing. Are you healing? Oh, please don't. Please tell me you're not fucking healing. Dude, why are you guys... What the fuck? You're just standing there. Okay, it's that one. Go ahead and throw the debuff on him. That way it'll be easier to spot him once he does it again. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, there we go. And then yeah, that seems to be the way to go. Just ignore the clones and then attack the main guy. That's not too bad then. I'm getting a strong feeling. Okay, no. Maybe this one? Perhaps this one. Okay. I'm kind of surprised they repeated this same gimmick multiple times. Or is he... Is he good? There he goes. Alright, Pillar of stun chance, critical damage, critical chance, speed reduction. Let's go with speed reduction. I wonder if this will be another area, or if this is the end.
He feels the seals weaken. He knows you are close. You must be ready. What's that? Who? No! No! They're here!
Oops.
Who is it this time? Puddles the turtle? The holy cheese wheel of Andraste?
To the cross with you.
They listen to Corypheus. They want to bring him the light. Stop them. You must stop them.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool if he's just been...
Something's happening.
What the fuck?
The prison's breaking down. But it stood up to tunneling before. What can... You have the key. And you've come through the seals. But how? Champion? Are you the one? The same Hawk, child of Malcolm? The Carters said they were close. You must be him. I am Janica. I lead this unit of Grey Wardens.
Senior Warden, why are you interested in my father?
Then you don't know. Without Malcolm, this prison would have fallen 30 years ago.
Let me guess. It had something to do with this fancy thing?
The Grey Wardens built this prison to contain one of the most powerful Darkspawn we've ever encountered. But even the best magic fades. The Wardens need to reinforce the seals. This requires the blood of a mage untainted by Warden training. The last to perform the ritual was your father.
I'm not gonna say this, especially because, you know, we know the deal with wardens and blood magic. They are not, you know, not bothered by it.
Why do my family stories never involve embarrassing vacations in Antiva?
We need your help, Hawk. I have done extensive research on this Darkspawn, and I believe the original Wardens were wrong. He isn't a threat to humanity. He's our greatest opportunity. A Darkspawn who can talk, feel, reason.
Corypheus cares nothing for blights. He used you.
The Warden Commander?
Don't listen to this creature. He's half Darkspawn himself.
You're kind of losing me,
I know
lady.
how to harness Corypheus. Use his magic to end the blights.
No. The Wardens knew. Corypheus is too powerful.
Don't do it, Hawk. The Warden Commander made a deal with one of these. We still don't know the consequences.
Worth the risk. If he doesn't help, it's one more big darkspawn to stick a bolt in. No big deal.
There are rules to the Order, and with good reason. Father wouldn't want this.
Corypheus calls her, and she listens. She brought him the Carter, sent them for you.
Stroud wouldn't let me have your brother. I need you.
Oh, that seems suspicious.
Why would this Darkspawn want to end the Blights?
He's no mindless monster. This search for the old gods comes at a terrible cost to his people.
This sounds very familiar.
He tricked you. These are not your thoughts. They are his calling.
How many of them died in Ferelden alone? And that was the least of the blights.
How could you trust any deal this Darkspawn makes with you?
Do not think me foolish, Hawk. I am making no deal. I have a spell which can control Corypheus. Bind him to my will. He will be a new, important weapon in the war on the blights. No more, no less.
Like you have me at the idea of like talking to him or convincing him of something. Like that seems worth trying, but just going in it with like, no. Listen, we can make this guy a weapon and then he'll serve us. And it's not really motivated by like the idea of ending the blights by like reaching some sort of like peace with the Darkspawn. It's just using him as like a fucking nuke or something, which seems
Are you talking
insane.
about using blood magic?
Everything that was done to him was through the power of blood. The Wardens imprisoned Corypheus before the Chantry banned such magic. It is the only way to hold him.
You're not helping the case for releasing him.
Yeah, that's no.
Corypheus may be as great a threat as the next Blight. We can't risk freeing him.
We'll find a way to do this with or without you, Hawk. This prison will be broken. The blight will end. Come.
God damn it.
With me, we will beat them to the seal.
See, the thing about the Archon is that he was like a chill guy who just wanted to talk. He wasn't like this insane dude who was compelling hundreds of people to, you know.
From centuries ago. Old wards, unstable, dangerous. The Wardens had been surprised.
Oh, that was loud.
Bringing them back to life will stall Jack.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, no, the idea of taking this incredibly dangerous guy and just being like, yeah, we can just forcefully control him.
Don't touch anything. The old defenses are active again. Very unpredictable, very dangerous.
There! That's the one Janica wants dead.
You do Janica's bidding?
Janica shared knowledge of Corypheus with the Carta. When she releases the Master, we will be rewarded.
Yeah, like this all sounds incredibly bad.
How many of you are there? I thought I dealt with you already.
We may die here, but we will take you with us.
No! Don't!
To arms, and pray that Corypheus honors our sacrifice!
Yeah, the way they are just kind of like slavishly devoted to him too. Like all the people who were helping the Archon were doing it like of their own volition.
Trapped. Carter fools, always where they don't belong. This shouldn't have happened.
don't touch anything is usually an invitation to touch everything. Didn't you know?
Always a punishment for playing with things you don't understand.
Yeah.
There is a way out. Deep down, a small memory, a fading thought. I've been here before. Yes. Yes. Think. There must be a way. I was here once before. A long time ago. The magic flows in streams. They must be joined for the way to open.
No, it better not be a fucking puzzle, dude.
Yes, that's it.
If it's a puzzle, I'm gonna... No. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna work my magic. Okay, what are we doing? We got like a beam that's coming. Let's just like rotate this. And the beam... Okay, and that like connects. And what are we connecting it to exactly? Is it like, do we need it everywhere, or is it supposed to just kind of be like a closed circuit? Or, okay, we've got this. Oh, maybe we're supposed to connect the beams? If I do like this, and then rotate this. There we go.
Quickly now. We have a ways to go yet.
I'm praying.
Always stopping to examine the carvings. A learned man.
I'm praying that they don't make me do that again. But we'll see. I think I definitely missed something for that ritual at some point. But maybe I should have just gone back with the few things that I had. Oh yeah, I can't heal because I'm doing the blood magic thing. Do this. Locks within locks. The wardens set a trap for Corypheus and bound him in a prison of their own making. Beneath the free marches, they carved out a series of caverns, a veritable maze, and enchanted them. We know that. We're good. A labyrinth is claimed. Okay, yep. Looks like a dude got stuck in here, and he had a bunch of, like, gear.
Did you really think those old wards would stop me?
I mean, maybe.
Look at you. Barely able to string two thoughts together. You've only made it this far because of Hawk.
You can still turn away. Do not listen to his voice.
You're a fool, Arias. And you should have died here years ago.
Yeah, this is not really exhibiting the vibes of someone who's like thinking rationally or is like correct about anything. Oh fuck. I'm gonna fight all sorts of like old dudes. Oh god, there's so many. There's so many fucking... Thankfully they don't actually seem like they have a lot of health. Like, they come back. move out of this. Okay, there's that. And then you. I feel like Anders' DPS stance is really funny because once he, like, dies, like, even though I can't heal him, it's fine to just kind of let him chill until he dies because I can immediately bring him back. We did that? Yeah, that... It's like a spell or something that's dispelling my buffs. Which I did not catch before. That was simple enough though. I was honestly pretty worried about that fight, considering a lot of those guys seemed very, like, serious. Ooh, ooh, it's a very good loading art.
Oh, that's nice.
What's so nice about it?
I was just wondering what someplace sinister and foreboding would look like. And here it is.
That's my cue to save. Oh, the final seal, you say?
You're too late, Larius. Hand over Hawk, and I'll give you a quick death.
Hawk has made his choice. The right one.
The right choice or the only choice? Malcolm Hawk was not allowed to disagree.
It is the past. It doesn't matter.
I mean...
Larius? What does Janica mean by not allowed?
How does she know this? Alec, did you tell her? Malcolm Hawk was reluctant. Had to be persuaded. I was Warden Commander. It was my duty. I delivered an ultimatum. Help us, or you'll never see her again.
You did what?
You were going to kill our mother?
No, never. He came with us. I never had to decide her fate. She was never told about what passed between Malcolm and me.
That doesn't excuse it.
You see, Hawk? How can you trust anything Larius says?
It's a pretty foolish tactic, because it's like, yeah, man, that sure is fucked up. You know what else is fucked up? Trying to fucking free this guy and you know, use him as like a thrall. Yeah, it doesn't really change anything.
Larius' threats were reprehensible, but he's still right about Corypheus.
You can come willingly or not, Hawk. I just need your blood.
Yeah, and I like the lady being like, oh, it was so fucked up that you didn't let Hawk's dad decide if he went with you or not. Unlike me, who will kill you and take your blood, whether or not you agree to do it. So it's a very flimsy logic this lady is operating under. But, you know, she kind of hit the ground in 3 seconds, so what does she know?
He stirs. Slay him now before he wakes, before his strength comes. The key. It's not strong enough. Use your blood. Free him and slay him.
Alright, free and slay. You got it.
That seems to have weakened the spell.
Just 3 more to go.
Why did he say it like that? It's a really strange delivery.
I suppose he won't stop coming after us unless we do this.
If you'd like, we could leave a strongly worded note on his sarcophagus and go.
You're so clever.
He's almost free now.
You feel that? It's like something is lifting.
That's probably
Last
fine.
chance to change your mind.
Just be careful, brother.
Alright, here we go. Just a little bit of blood. You've done this before. Ooh, that drop looks very fucked up. Hello.
Be this some dream I wake from? Am I in dwarven lands? Why seem their roads so empty? You! Serve you at the Temple of Dumat? Bring me hence. I must speak with the first acolyte.
Dumat was the first old god to become an archdemon. There haven't been temples to him since ancient Tevinter.
Why didn't you say that earlier?
Look human. Are you not citizens of the Empire? Slaves, then, to the dwarves? Why come you here? Whoever you be, you owe fealty to any magister of Tevinter. On your knees. All of you.
It's heartwarming to see that these guys haven't changed in like thousands of years. I'm really fond of his manner of speech. I like how he talks like a guy who is not fucking from this time at all. It's kind of interesting what he said about the Dwarven Empire too. The idea that, or is he? Yeah, is he? I can't really tell if he's talking about the dwarves, the Dwarven Empire, or if he's talking about like the Tevinter Empire. But either way,
You're a darkspawn. Dark spawn, ravaging the deep road, spreading the blight. Does this ring a bell?
You are what held me. I smell the blood in you.
just, you know, related.
Dumat, Lord, tell me, what waking dream is this? The light. We sought the golden light. You offered the power of the gods themselves. But it was black, corrupt, darkness, ever since. How long?
The Golden City. The first violation. The Magisters who brought the Blight.
That's ridiculous. There were no magical boogeymen who trespassed in the Maker's City. It's a story.
I mean,
It's Chantry propaganda.
it seems like part of it is true, at the very least.
Where do you think Darkspawn came from?
Some creation of the old gods, no doubt.
Dumat, have you forsaken me? I am your faithful servant.
The Darkspawn aren't just some conveniently explicit lesson on the dangers of magic.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, Man, I kind of hate all these options. Like, the idea of declaring truth at this point seems, I mean, like, it seems true to some degree, obviously, or at least like this guy buys into it. Oh, and if you need a primer or a reminder, the thing that they're talking about is the Chantry story of the Tevinter Magisters who were like kind of chasing after God's power, and so like the Maker's power, and so what they did was they tore open, or as the story goes, they tore open this passage to enter the Veil physically, the place where the demons live, and the, you know, like the land of dreams, place where magic comes from. And so they entered the Fade physically, and then went to they found the what they called like the Golden City, which was like the city of the gods, or what they believed was where God lived. But they showed up, and the way the Chantry story goes, they showed up, and then the Maker struck them down for being like too arrogant, like a Tower of Babel type of situation. So then they cursed all of the Tevinter Magisters that did that, and they were afflicted with the blight, and then they became the archdemons. But yeah, so I mean, if this guy is like from, I mean, he's like serving those guys at the very least, so who knows? Who's to say at this point?
Unless Corypheus is for real, everyone who knows what happened is long dead.
You don't think it's a little convenient? What does every sane man and woman in Thedas fear? The blights. Why not pin those on mages too?
What manner of speech is this? How long have I slumbered?
Just a chill few thousand years.
He speaks to all who carry the corruption. Darkspawn and wardens. He brought Janica here. Brought you.
If he's been calling the wardens to free him, what's his plan? He seems confused.
He slept. While the seals held, he could not wake. He knows nothing of time that passed. We must kill him now, before he comes to.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
First he went after the Maker in his house, then me in mine. I'm honored.
The city! It was supposed to be golden! It was supposed to be ours! If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you. I seek the light.
He's just fucking off again.
The blood is mine.
Nah, you're oh no. I believe Anders might be in a bit of trouble.
Dumart, grant me your power.
Oh, don't do that.
Ah! The fire in my veins. You cannot avoid my fire.
Oh yeah, I can. Check it out. I've played an MMO before. You think I don't know this dance? I wonder if there's...
He's absorbing power from the statues! Shouldn't we destroy them then?
Oh, okay, I see. And then you guys should, oh, yeah, that's about what I thought. Okay.
I am an acolyte of Dumart. You cannot harm me.
Hi, Kizzy. Good afternoon. You've caught me at the climax of our little the last DLC for Dragon Age 2. if you're familiar with this one at all. I wonder how many times I can do this. I'm not very, very gas, very flames. It's pretty good. I feel like the DLC in this game, very similar to the rest of the game, has been kind of like, you know, hit or miss, but it's largely pretty good. It's I guess to give you the abridged version. Apparently Hawkstad was helping the Wardens put this dude Curthimus into you know, helping to maintain his like eternal prison or whatever. But some dudes have decided to resurrect him. And so I'm trying to kill him before he wakes up fully, I guess. And he's oh no, fuck. You know, all things considered, perhaps this was a bit of a fitting way to end Dragon Age 2. Oh, now it's okay. Are you good? Where is it gonna put me? Oh, okay. Is he just gonna... I think he's just gonna, like, do his thing again. And then we can... We'll have to do this again. But see, this time I know. Why is everyone... Is everyone taking damage from that? Okay. Okay. Alright, I think... You cannot harm me. Dude, I really hate how when the fire like comes back around, it still like damages everyone. I feel like this should be like a safe-ish zone to stand, right? Because I gotta like fight these dudes. Even the wall is not safe from Curthimus's dumb MMO spell that he's casting. Okay. A little something more. No. I mean, it's fine as long as you don't crash my game again. Hey, Anders. Please don't burn the game. Yes, please. Please. Oh, don't do it again.
The power is mine. I am Crystal. Scurry! The maze closes in.
Oh. Oh wait, hold on. I had the right idea. I just have to I have to stand over here, maybe. I feel like crashes like that really fucking suck because now, for the remainder of this fight, I have to be worried about the game crashing again.
You will die before you catch me, worm.
Oh, help me. Help me, fuck. Oh god. It moves so slowly. Okay. Yeah, because now... I really, really hope that doesn't happen again, because that would be absolutely devastating. Okay, so even if I go ahead and do that, it's not... I thought that they would all follow me if I like moved safely out of the fire, but does not appear to be the case at all. Okay, here comes the fire again. This is chaotic as fuck. It's true. This is kind of a nightmare. A nightmare. Can you not? Can you just like cease? Oh, he's like half health. He's gonna fucking do that shit again. I like this is truly combining all of the worst aspects of this game, in that it's like all the stuff I complained about before, about the waves and waves of ads, like over and over, and having this guy who just teleports around constantly. It's got the worst parts of MMO fight design. Yes, that is 100% true. Okay, he's gonna do it again.
Feel the chill! You cannot outrun it! You cannot escape!
And, you know, this is like a real bummer too, because a lot of this is like pretty cool. Like this guy is very foreboding, and the general vibe of the fight is like pretty grand, but ultimately it's like this is not fun to control, nor is it it's not good having this like unavoidable flame pillar and no way to have everyone avoid it while attacking these enemies. Okay. Is that it? Are we good? Is there one that I didn't activate or something? Oh yeah, this one over here? Okay. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier, Kizzy, I'm curious your opinion. What do you think about ads in boss fights? Because I hate them, I think. Like in 90% of the instances that they're employed in, I really don't like them. More you say. Okay.
Is there a chill in the air?
I think it depends on how you implement them. Yeah, that's definitely true. But like, Like, because I mentioned Hades, where that's like, you know, the ads exist to give synergy to builds with, you know, that like give you benefits for killing enemies, you know, or things like that, like buffs, temporary buffs for killing an enemy. And then there's like Darkest Dungeon implements ads in kind of an interesting way because they're usually just like you're supposed to they're to like pace the fight to apply pressure to you, but you're mostly supposed to ignore them and focus on the boss. But in a thing like this where it's like the boss goes invincible and then summons a bunch of ads and then you kill the ads and you just repeat that over and over again, it becomes very boring, I feel. There you go. Fucking dead. I think in the best case they can be... I'm gonna save real quick actually. Before something horrific happens. I think in the best case, they can be an interesting break in the fight in cases like TEA, the Dulls phase, is neat, because you have to manage ads. Oh yeah, you're talking about FF14. This is true. Yeah, I think in MMOs, typically ads are interesting.
No one's used that pattern since before the first Blight. It was unique to a small sect in Tevinter, who worshipped the god Dumat. Corypheus really was an ancient magister. I always thought the Black City was just a story.
I mean... there's definitely some truth to it, at the very least. But, we kind of know that the Chantry likes to take shit that's true and then spin it in whatever way benefits them. Like, annulling that entire section of history about the elves and their involvement with helping liberate Andraste and the other people in order to make it more convenient to enact a fucked up crusade against them. So... I don't know. It doesn't change nothing, so I guess it's the truth.
Maybe the Chantry's right about other things too.
No.
I'll need to study this further.
Not necessarily. Okay, what are we doing? I'm Con. I'm Constitution. I'm Sleep. I just have to do this, even if it doesn't matter. Even if I never touch this game ever again. There's something in me that compels me to do this. You have literally everything that you could ever need. There you go. I'm surprised I didn't hit the level cap with all the, like, DLC and stuff. Especially because I did basically every side thing in the game.
You did well, Hawk. More than the Grey Wardens of old were able to accomplish. I will tell the Warden Commander of your service here.
I'd be careful. We don't usually come back from the calling.
I must try. You've gained an ally today.
Oh yeah, you do.
Why are you talking like that?
My head is clear now. Without Corypheus's call, I can think again. I thank you for my freedom.
You know, I was feeling pretty good for you, but that music sting was really fucking suspicious.
And here I thought I'd just gained a headache.
I will never forget what you did here. The prison stands no more. My gratitude you have for my freedom.
They played it again.
I said you wouldn't believe me.
When the Seekers arrived at the structure,
I feel like we should have killed that guy.
it was destroyed. The Grey Wardens were there, but they did not mention this Larius. They claimed everyone was dead. And now you claim the champion was not only there, but defeated a Magister. One of the Magisters of old.
Left there by the Wardens themselves.
A curious tale. I wonder if there's more to it.
A small matter. A moment for the last of the family, and an echo. You'll forgive me if I take a liberty or two.
The attacks. Darkspawn. Every bloody part of it. All because of what happened years ago. What he did for Mother. For all of us, really. It's not right that Mother isn't here to... I don't know. Just listen, I guess. I want to talk to her.
I know it was hard. How much time he had to spend with Bethany and I.
He started training me too. Best he could. Then I picked up some things from those soldiers who came through. Remember when I beat him? Took the blade clean away.
He was holding back.
On magic? Sure, but not the blade. After that, well, he knew I could handle the house while he was off with you two. I suppose I see why he was so concerned.
You know, I don't think we had it that bad. For a while. A short while.
I think I blinked and missed it. So, back to the way things are.
Seems that way.
Right. Brother... Never mind.
You know Malcolm wouldn't want you two to fight.
Whoa.
He sacrificed so we'd have a life free to choose, not always agree. His burden must have been very like yours.
Alright. Hawk has fully lost his fucking mind.
That's me. Banging my head against the walls of tyranny.
You know, your father was the same way. Taming the shadows with questionable wit. The best of him is still with you. The best of all of us. It's what makes you try so hard. You will always have that. We will always be family. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm surprised Hawk didn't like question that at all. Or I guess maybe that was just him kind of closing his eyes and imagining what his mom would have said if she was there. Very strange way to end that, especially considering I really liked the. I thought the stuff with Carver was really good at the end of there. And I like how, despite all that, their relationship is still kind of just like strained and not great. But yeah, so that's the end of Dragon Age 2. Kind of a interesting way to end that. I did think it was, since it was the second of the DLCs, kind of a wet towel ending, a little bit. But honestly, it's kind of a fair enough representation of Dragon Age 2 as a whole. Oh, my bad. But yeah, so now, I mean, it's 2:24, so it's much. It's a little bit away from when I usually end. Virtual jump scare, yeah, it's true. I left that on. So what I'm gonna do, and this might be kind of funny. I am going to start downloading Inquisition, and I'm gonna see how far it gets. But now I'm motivated. Thank God. But yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on on Dragon Age 2, or we could play some rounds of Exert. Actually, this download is going by really fast. I think it'd be nice to take a moment and talk about things and decompress a little bit at the end of that. But yeah, like I said earlier, overall I thought, Dragon Age 2 was pretty good. I think it was good that they doubled down on that companion stuff. If you want some of my more in-depth thoughts about it, you can go back and watch the VOD of this video. I talked quite a bit about it, my conclusions, but yeah, so I thought that I think in the end people were pretty right about the gameplay being quite a bit like watered down and a little stiff compared to Origins, which in my opinion was already quite stiff. So DA2 was much better than I remember. Yeah, I kind of came away from it thinking the same thing in terms of the story. I think that the scaled down nature of it did it a lot of it was good. And obviously a lot of that is probably due to the time and budget constraints. If you are not aware, Dragon Age 2 was made over the course of 11 months, I believe, and the resources that the team was given to make it was extremely inhibited. And that's largely due to, or at least, I think, and this is just my speculation, and, it's speculation based off of, like, a light amount of reading into BioWare in general, that, the workplace culture, according to a lot of the head Dragon Age devs, was very antagonistic toward the team which made Dragon Age, especially compared to Mass Effect. And maybe that's because Mass Effect had a lot more commercial success that, I don't know, the Mass Effect team just kind of like tended to look down on the Dragon Age team and their style of writing. I think I read an interview of one of the Dragon Age devs, and he was talking about how the culture at BioWare for the Mass Effect team, they described it as being, I think it was beer and cigarettes, like this sort of action-y kind of like dude bro mentality that sort of started dominating the development of those games. And I think it had good themes within the story, but it didn't really do anything for me. Yeah, that's fair. I think honestly I kind of feel the same in retrospect. I think the companions are cool, and I think that the world building is cool, but there weren't really any moments in this or in Origins that were like particularly like emotionally gripping for me, at least compared to a lot of other games that I've played. They were games that were like incredible when I played them for the first time, but when I had done that, they were like the first like narrative heavy games that I was exposed to. And yeah, I think you're right that there are a lot of like really good ideas, a lot of good world building. I think all of the different cultures of Thetis are really interesting, and the themes of like how those societies are structured, and then like the Mage and Templar stuff is like really cool, and that stuff is pretty compelling. But yeah, I don't know. There's the gameplay certainly struggles a lot, at least for me. And in this game, I do feel like it was kind of a downgrade overall, even though I think that they had a lot of good ideas in terms of iterating upon Origins and like adding, you know, skill upgrades and things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I still feel a lot of like passion about these games because I think they did a lot to expose a new generation to this type of storytelling. Like, they serve as a very good segue from being someone who like doesn't engage with a whole lot of like narrative heavy things, and I guess it's sort of like a gateway drug where these games are kind of easy to pick up, and they're like pretty clear to engage with in a way that you know, they're much easier than like a Baldur's Gate or a more severe CRPG. Hey Chromium, welcome. I'm currently waiting for the third Dragon Age game to install after finishing the second one. So we're just kind of talking about the game generally. How do you feel about the theory that DA2 had a visual combat style upgrade because that's how Varric was telling the story? That's wild. That strikes me. I think the BioWare fandom, BioWare fans are kind of notorious for coming up with crackpot theories to like explain things or help like digest the game in an easier way. There's like the Mass Effect 3 indoctrination theory, and I've never heard of that particular one. That the combat is more visually stylish because of Varric. But it is very funny. I think that in the DLC, that explain stuff that doesn't need to be explained. That's definitely true. And that's, you know, you can see that in the writing of some of the BioWare games, or at least just with Mass Effect. That definitely has that problem. So now we're getting to a very exciting and also like, I don't know, I feel like I'm standing on the edge of a cliff a little bit here, because Inquisition is, it's the third game in the Dragon Age series, and it's my favorite from my memory, but it's been very long since I've played it, and I don't know, I'm kind of worried about how it'll shake out, and at the end of it, then we're into the unknown in terms of how I'm, my knowledge. And I'm not feeling too optimistic about the end of this series, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, and I'm going to do my best to keep an open mind and take it in as it comes. But are you planning on playing Veilguard? Yes, definitely. At this point, I'm too far in to stop, so I think it would be good to see this through to the end, and then I can put this series to rest a little bit in my mind. I'm gonna go get the download is concluded, but I'm going to go get a controller real quick, because this is the first game in the series where the PC port has controller support, and I would like to do that, so I'll be right back, and then we'll get started on Inquisition, so stick around.